Today I've decided to give a book review on Intensity by Dean Koontz. It was published in, it looks like 1995, and my copy clocks in at around about 436 pages. The plot of the story revolves around two best friends named China and Laura, who have been inseparable ever since I'd say childhood. Now, they would do anything for each other. That's how deep their friendship goes. So, when China, spoiler alert, but not the same time, it happens in the first, 15 pages, so not really a spoiler, China is killed off by a guy who sneaks into Lori's house, and Lori miraculously ends up surviving it all, but she becomes hellbent on finding out who did this to her best friend, and she isn't going to stop until she catches him. And that's pretty much where the book takes off. You know, the whole book is pretty much of Laura chasing after this maniac who brutally murdered her friend. What I really like about the story is the way it reverses the tropes that we are, used to. Instead of the plot being the protagonist being chased by the killer, the plot is the protagonist is this time chasing the killer. And this wasn't easy because she had to wait and wait and wait until she finally had a chance to, attack him. But while she is waiting, she notices that she starts to notice some of the disturbing stuff that he does, and those are, as well as what he does with his, victims, and it's pretty scary what he does. And that's where the intensity of the book comes from, if you will. Her constantly trying to, sidestep this guy and sneak by him and risk not being caught. And let me tell you that it did get effective. To give you an idea of how well the tension suspense work in this book, there's literally a scene where she hides in the back of his truck or car or whatever you want to call it. I think it was an RV. And she's hiding amongst the bodies, and she has to hide herself while this killer is searching for something. I forget what it was. But just the idea of being in the same presence in the room as someone as dangerous as a killer and have them not knowing about it is a concept that really, I don't know, gives me the willies. And the writing was really good too. Usually when it comes to Dean Koontz's books, I'll admit that there's, sometimes a little too much exposition, but this one, it just gets going like that. But yeah, that was my review of Intensity by Dean Koontz. Damn, I need to shave. Getting really itchy right here, around my face. But yeah, that was my review of Intensity by Dean Koontz. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'd like and subscribe for more content.